plays Values Koyoshi, and I decided to just get into it. You guys, anyways, welcome. I am Koyoshi, and this is going to be my new playthrough of the newest version of Super Mario RPG that just got released for the Switch about a month ago or so now. So, yeah, I noticed some video setups and people really enjoyed my Super Mario Bros. Wonder playthrough. So if I would try to yeah, we're gonna play normal. There's no point in playing on a super easy difficulty. You know me, I don't like playing on the easiest difficulty. Let's play normal. So anyway, you probably all heard about Super Mario RPG before in SNES maybe. And also, you've seen Super Mario RPG Remake. This new cutscene is pretty cool, by the way, though. Anyways, yeah, you all liked Super Mario Bros. Wonder, so I've decided to start continuing the Mario games that I haven't beaten yet. I have 2 others that I still haven't shown yet, so we're gonna play those as well. One of them I haven't been out for probably a lot longer than I expected. Anyways, I thought I would go to Super Mario RPG. This game I've been kind of on and off. I haven't really played it much as I've had, but it's been a bit tricky. You don't actually have to fight any of these guys, by the way. They don't actually give you anything. The big difference is obviously the difference between SNES and this version is obviously the better graphics, and I think some of the battles have been changed a bit. Honestly though, this first segment is fairly simple. And yes, you only have to fight the terrapins at the beginning. You don't have to fight any of the others. They don't really give anything. So I'm going to go straight into the battle here. Alright. So, I saved my specials so I can start jumping on the chain. So, you're supposed to normally attack Bowser for a bit, and then Peach tells you to attack the chain, but if you just use 2 jumps on it right away, you can just get stuff done. I'm not gonna go through the dialogue this time. I know I kind of missed some dialogue, but I'm sure you could figure it out in the end. I know I'd usually won. This cutscene looks a lot cooler, I will admit. I just feel like if I get into the actual storyline, it'll be better. Do you think I was just gonna give her to you? You're always in my way. Alright, so, basic storyline plot. Initially, this starts just like any other Mario game. You have to rescue the princess. Funny, she doesn't say I'm gonna fall in this version. Instead, she mentions the whole castle shaking, so that's a change. So anyways, originally, our goal was supposedly to save Peach from Bowser. Supposedly we already did that at the start, but then, yeah, this weird sword now suddenly comes out of nowhere. and slams itself into Bowser's castle itself. It's really weird, but yeah, that's the truth. Now, I haven't actually been very far in the game, I will warn you. I've only been past, like, the first boss or so. I've watched it countless times now, like other people playing on a Super Nintendo, but it's still pretty tricky. They sped up a lot of the in-game cutscenes. Some of them were really slow before. Hey Mario, lots of us people use something called a door to get in out of Alice. I came to Princess Peach, so you should a little bit late. So this one, you're supposed to talk to Ted, and he'll be stopping you from doing anything else until you do other stuff. But the princess was here, so where is she? Mario, what's the symmetry? And you're not telling you something. It's Bowser again. Oh no, here we go again. Mario, would you please bring her back like you always do? I forgot something important. If you get knocked out, you'll wake up the last place you see. But guess what? On this adventure, you'll save automatically where you go between arrows. Save all the time, so if worse come to worse, you won't lose too much progress, am I right? Alright, now get to Bowser's Key. Alright. I keep thinking there's like a dash button, I don't know why, so I keep using that only to bring up something else. Anyways, you can't actually do anything until you try to go to Bowser's Keep again. So, alternatively, you could skip this whole sequence by just going straight to Bowser's Keep right away. Although, initially, if you try and ignore him, he does give you a dialogue anyway. Who goes there? Trespasser. This cast now belongs to us, the Smithy game. Fans, and this is the first step in if it weren't for nosy characters like you, we'd practically own this world. Let's see you deal with this. One thing I also really like about the title screen is they don't show Exor appearing right away. It's almost like they're supposed to hide as a way to hide the villain fact that he is indeed a villain. That's a new animation I've never seen before, so that's different. Alright. Don't worry, we'll be getting into battle soon. So now we have to go all the way back into Mario's house himself. And then he'll use his animation to figure out what happens. Basically, acts to tell the dude what happened. Bridge to Bowser Keep is out now, just wonderful. Supporting the Chancellor of the Mushroom Kingdom at once. Let's go to Mario. Alright. I'll save just so I don't have to watch those cutscenes again. Oops, excuse me. Oh, that bump ahead reduce your HP level. Shukido's famous items ought to hurt you up. Whenever you want to get some HP back, press X. Eat a mushroom can get you a boost when you feel tired. Oh, my mushrat, now I have something to tell you. I came to warn you that Mushroom Bay is swarming with monsters. I barely made it back here, Mom. Thanks. Please do something. Do you know about action commands? So this determines whether or not you fight someone. If you say yes, you won't fight someone at all. We're gonna say no on purpose, because this gives us an extra little battle tutorial. Timing is important in battles. I'll show you what I mean. First push A. Hold it. Now hit A is the attack hits. Good timing. When you're successful, your damage increases. Press A with perfect timing, your attack will damage the surrounding enemies too. Hit A as enemies attack too. If your timing is perfect, you'll take no damage, but X will save you for the attacks that hit the whole party. But try a special move while flashing Y. Here. Depending on the move, you sometimes have to do more than one button press. By the way, each time you nail an action command, this action gauge fills up a little. When action gauge reaches 100%, it means better watch out, so look forward to that. The more special action commands you do, the higher number will go. If you can do 2 or more times in a row, some buffs will start to kick in. For you, Mario, the action gauge will fill faster as power wells up inside. Though that's a lot to take in, but never fear. If you press B during a battle select help, you can go over any of this again. You can even see the activations of battle by selecting help from the menu. Don't forget it's there, okay? So yeah, I wanted to do that because, as you might have noticed, this game is a little bit different from its normal counterpart. It added in some new things like that command combo thing meter, and the fact that we damage enemies around when we do our main attack now, which is nice. There you have it. Now you stand a fighting chance against those monsters. Oh, when did I rush back? Stuff can tell you. That's right, we need to chill potentially rough beach. See you over at the mushroom camp. Just in case, take these with you. Oh, we've already saved a lot, but this is a thing I have to do. Alright. Alright, we have to go to Mushroom Ray now. Our first actual area. Let's start battling a bit. Obviously, it's really tricky. To get this properly, but there we go. I just realized these goods give us way more experience than before. Those enemies are infinitely spawning, by the way. We will, however, save this Toad here. Nice HP max. So randomly when you kill monsters, you can sometimes get bonuses that can help you out. Oof, my life was flashing before my eyes for a second there. Here's a little something in turn. Alright. Oh, so this is our items menu. Alright. We had a better chance to get to that, but we did it wrong. Alright, there we go. We finally got to the area we were trying to go to before. Trying to save our jumps from the boss, by the way, because there's a boss of kind. That was a close call. Here, take this as appreciation. So permanently increase your max FP when you use more specials. They are super important, so don't forget them. They also restore FP whenever you use them. You know what? I'm just gonna battle this thing anyway, so it'll get out of my way. I'm just gonna battle this guy anyway. Alright, we gotta level up. Let's do HP first. HP is more important, so early on. I wanted to get that up first. I'm just gonna skip that 9, now we have level 2. So yeah, we have a hammer, brother. Hey, are you looking at me? Me and my hammer don't like ya. You better be careful, he's definitely got a mean streak. Oh, my hammer angry, you should have done that. And of course there's 2 of them, just like before. Now, they have nerfed a lot of these attacks from before. These guys actually used to be really, really hard. I actually did die to them a couple of times in the original game. That's because originally their hammer time attack was unblockable. Now it is. So, yeah, that's a big difference. Main reason I was battling all those monsters, by the way, was just so I can hit level 2 before this part. That makes this part a bit more consistent. As in a real game, you pretty much wanted that if you wanted to not die there, although you could probably still win. It's just pretty tricky. I'm sorry, I wasn't running so fast I wasn't watching where I was going. The Mushroom Kingdom's up just ahead. We're almost there, Mario. Where'd this hammer come from? Hey, you know what this is? It has the Hammer Brothers insignia on it. No one stands a chance when you whomp them with this. Never know, it might come in handy. Let's get a move on. I'll see you in the Mushroom Kingdom. So we obviously need to equip that if we want to do anything with that. You can see our attack jumps up by a whopping 10 when we get that. Let's go ahead and test its animation in battle. As you can see, we can pretty much one-shot these enemies now. These would have been actually pretty dangerous at first. If you wonder why I'm jumping around, yes, there's also some hammer blocks. So whatever, but there's some random hidden blocks that'll sometimes get you flower coins, but it's really tricky to find them. That is, I think, a part of 100% typically. Alright, now there you are. I'll channel the Chancellor, you're here. I'll wait for you down the hallway. Treasure room. So now that we're in the town, we are going to talk to some people to get some items potentially. By the way, I'm probably not gonna actually go for 100%. This game has some really tricky things with 100%. That make it very awkward to 100%. Like for one part, you actually have to tap an individual toad on his head to then jump up there to get a reward, which just seems a bit tricky, if you ask me. So, for the first time ever, I think this is gonna be a mostly any percent run, but we are still going to get us done with some extra stuff, though. Goodness, you're here. Eric, so there's something about his keep. It was almost so loud and says, excuse me, where's the princess? She departed from your house hours ago. Could Bowser somehow be behind all this? So yes, Bowser's debt to the princess. Never mind, I'll be up to you and enter keep and rescue Princess Peach. Key is unassailable. What awful power is at work here? Her life is in your hands. Please save our dear princess. Hey, Mario. Make sure to equip the things you get, right? I literally just did that. Alright. Mario. Me, but I can't stop worrying about the princess. Go to the cellar and prepare your journey. The ball card should assist you. Alright. This is an issue, but you need that for looking at it. Chest, don't quite, we're quite like the mushy items. Treasure chest sessions restore both HP and FP opening chests, but you can't save them for later. Yeah, you find as items only restore your HP, but you can take them with you whenever you want. This is a flower. These flowers from treasure chest works a little different in the flower items. Treasure chest flowers increase your flower points as soon as you grab one, but you can't carry them with you. Flower tabs, on the other hand, you can carry with you. If you use them for the menu, they'll increase your FP. Fine, the small ones are worth 1, the large ones are worth 10. This one's a 10. FP is consumed during battle when you use special moves. For example, jump attack uses free FP. When you jump, your FP will decrease by 3 each time. Right now, you can't use these moves. An aim, flower raises your maximum FP. Recover FP with syrup, mushrooms from chest, and it ends. Alright. There's no other items that I know about. However, we are gonna store the rest of them. Oh! Yeah, this is different. This cutscene is completely different. It's like in almost full 3D now. See, yeah, there's a big thief coming in. It's also silly to look at. Right on. Duh, Tails, up to you. Man, can he jump? Power's waiting for you upstairs. Alright. Can I practice off? Yeah. I don't see you next. Man. Gee, you're soaking wet, are you? Alright now, sorry, there's nothing like a good cry. It's like crying, there was some reason. My grandpa used to ask me to buy some things from here. When I walked into town, that croc stopped me. Took it from me, he stole a coin. I chased him, but he's way too fast. Mario, let's see how you're gonna take care of Bowser. Since stand a chance. Wow, you're D, Mario. I know all about you. You got more jump in you than a black surprise. Val from Tapple Prawn. I'm a fraud, but can you believe it? I can't jump. Embarrassing, yeah. Mario, will you help me catch that filthy thief? Sure thing. Thank you. Now, it doesn't look at all like a frog. Joins Mario in his quest. Alright. So now we have a scrapbook, but first we need to do other stuff. We already healed before, though. If anything, we should do other stuff first. I'm looking around to see if there's anyone here. I'm looking around to try and get items, obviously. Something to report, sir. I saw him. He just flew past you a second ago. Did you see him? Do you look something like this? Ah, yes, exactly. Thought he took my coin. Why didn't you stop him? Because I forgot my bazooka at home. Sheesh. Give me a break, sir. Here. You might as well never catch me. Snail could outrun you morons. That's him. Hurry, Mario. Let's get him. How do you want to take this? Alright. So you hear this. I hear the old fraud sage Sully seems to know everything. Listen. Might as well the coin was stolen. Well, if that's the case, we can't trade. What a shame, There's no need to worry. Mario will help us out. Well, Mario's on a team. We'll have that coin back in a jiffy. Not so fast. Take these with you. You'll probably need it. Alright. Yeah. So we're gonna get defense for each of our characters. And then buy some pick-ups. Yeah, stand before me. There are things called hidden treasures. Use your awesome jumping ability for look, this should help you too. Don't forget to equip it if you're hunting for hidden treasures. There we go. And this is just to confirm that yes, you can jump on other people as well. they don't seem to mind either, which is kind of funny. But it's really tricky to get some of these chests. You wouldn't expect think you're doing? Get off here this minute. Well, I just found something interesting. Alright. For that, let's move on. So now you can have access to that, but we can still go to Usher Way to farm stuff, and that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of this episode. So now we can use this to do all sorts of stuff. Size of Mel is stronger against those flying enemies, which is different. Also, XP is now split between the party, so instead of one person getting it, both of them get it at the same time. So that means we're actually only getting one experience now. I mainly thought of doing this to get Mel some other stuff, and also these spy keys drop a lot of money. Alright. We got Size here and Sai. That was just supposedly help with our items, but to be fair, we didn't really even use many mushrooms, so we're gonna go to Bandit's Way right away, actually. This first part of the game is almost exclusively story-driven. Yes, you probably stashed it in a bag. Let's nab him. Are you trying to tell me? Go home to your mommy before you get hurt, kid. Alright. 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 I do like the new version of this game's battle system, where you get a lot more opportunities to do battles faster because of the combo system, which is a new cool thing. It definitely makes things a lot better. We are trying to get some experience from Mel, by the way. We're trying to get him to at least level 2 or higher. So the next boss is going to be really dangerous for Mel if we don't do that. Now, if you guys think this first part is actually a little bit tougher than you would have thought, also, it just starts at level 2 anyway. Interesting. Alright, well, that's gonna be the end of this episode, though. For those of you who don't know, I like to keep my videos either based off of what's happening next, or any... I basically changed my video setup now to only go about 40 minutes now, because I found out that makes for more content, and I can get more video stuff out. So if you're wondering, yes, that means I am ending this episode right here. I know I usually do 15-minute episodes, but I'm doing 40-minute episodes this time because I want to balance it out, play through a bit more, and also get more videos up, because I think that would be cool. So yeah, I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed this intro series for Super Mario RPG on the Switch. So I will see you guys later. Bye.